Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining this video. It's 15 minutes of a gentle flow, great to do first thing in the morning or in the evening before bed, especially good for sore muscles, just to loosen up the body and get out of the head. So close your eyes, we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths. You can bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to the low belly. On your own rhythm, 3 deep inhales and 3 deep exhales through the mouth. Just allowing your body to land in this space and coming to your practice with intention. With the lips sealed, breathing in and out through the nose. Feel the buoyancy on each inhale and the heaviness on each exhale. Filling up with gratitude as you inhale. Releasing the excess as you exhale. Allow your mind to settle. And drop your arms by your sides. Right fingertips come down as the left arm reaches up. Big inhale, exhale, bend to the right. Good. 3 rounds of breath here. You can take your gaze up underneath the elbow and expand that left rib cage like an accordion, opening up, grounding into the hips. Good. Sweep up, back through center. Hands down on the knees. Full deep breath in. Exhale to the other side. Good. 3 breaths here. Maybe that left hand comes all the way down to the mat. You can take your gaze up. Nice little stretch for the neck. Sweeping inhale back through the center line. Exhale, hands come down by your sides or on the knees. Left hand to the right knee. Begin to rotate from the belly button over to the right. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Really ground equally into both hips. That left hip might want to creep up. And just bring it back through the center line. Full deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. As a transition to the other side. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips creep back. Rotate from the belly button over that left shoulder. Level out the hips. This side might be a little tighter than the other. That's okay. Breathe into it. After that 3rd breath, you can bring it back through the center. Full deep inhale through the nose. Fill up gratitude. Exhale, excess. Drop the chin to the chest. Stretch the back of the neck, cervical spine. Maybe you feel this stretch cascading down the spine into the tailbone. Maybe it resides just in the neck. Become aware of where you feel tension and where you feel spaciousness. Good. Lift the chin away from the chest. You can remove those blocks and just bring them up to the top of your mat. We're going to transition into a supported tabletop. So your hands are going to be on top of the blocks. Take some pressure out of the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Untuck the toes. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale through the mouth, cat. Inhale, expand, gratitude. Exhale, coil, release the excess. excess in the body and excess in the mind. Good. Keep this going on your own rhythm. Maybe be a little bit more dramatic with the shoulders. Press down. Extend the right leg back, pressing through the heel. Inhale forward, puff out the chest. Exhale, coil, press it back. Subtle cat-cow, catching that stretch in the calf. Right knee down, same thing, left side. Inhale, lift the chin and the chest. Exhale, coil, press back in the heel. Engage the core to take some pressure off of the wrist. Release that left knee all the way back down to your mat. Take your knees out wide into child's pose. Drop the hips back. Hands stay on the blocks to get a little lift in the shoulders. Maybe roll out the forehead side to side. Any of those lingering thoughts, judgments, fears, roll them out on the mat. Breathe into the back ribs, soften in the belly. Release your hands from the blocks and bring your hands to prayer behind the head. As you crawl your elbows forward, you'll feel a nice sensation throughout the triceps, through the armpits, into the back. If that's too much, you can always return your hands to the blocks. Walk your hands over to the left, hips go back and down to the right. Catch that diagonal line in the body. Grow long to the left side of your mat. Heavy, heavy in the left hip. When you're ready, walk your hands over to the right, hips back and down to the left. Inhale the back ribs, exhale the belly. For the mind, find that space in between your thoughts, like a pause. Walk your hands back through the center. Underneath the shoulders, take a little back bend, drop your head back, lift your chin from the chest. Breathe into the throat. And walk all the way back, hands on the blocks. Take a short down dog. You can bend your right knee and your left, any movement your body intuitively craves here. Wag the tail. If you feel too high on the blocks, you can always just place them to the side. Maybe take some falling out breaths. Shake the noggin, nod the head yes. Good. Inhale, bring your ears right between the thumbs. And then exhale, press back, bend the knees. So again, this flexion, extension in the spine. Think cat pose as you shift forward, cow pose as you press back. Nice release for the hamstrings. Remember to breathe. Really good. Lift that left leg, bend the knee, open your hip. You can extend, rotate. I'm taking some hip circles here. Just reverse that direction of the circle. Extend your legs straight, three-legged dog. Sweep your knee to your nose through cheetah. Step the foot in between your thumbs. Drop your back knee. You can keep the toes tucked for stability if you'd like. And grab those blocks up to the second level. Inhale, puff out the chest. Think cow. Exhale, press back like cat pose in the back, half split with that right leg. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lead with the hips to press back. Knee can stay bent, doesn't have to straighten all the way. Inhale, forward. Take both blocks to the instep of your right foot, just a quick lounging lizard. Untuck the back toes, the right knee can open out to the right. Keep the hips somewhat squaring to the top of your yoga mat. And breathe. When you're ready, go ahead and come out of this. You can bring the blocks to either side. Pick up and pivot over the left shoulder, wide leg forward fold, toes in, heels out. Shake out that noggin again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, excess. One more time, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, lift the hips. Hands can come to your ankles or your shins. Bend the right knee and the left, releasing the hips. Ground down in the feet. Maybe some swaying forward and back, redistributing your weight to your toes, then your heels, like a wag of the tail. Pivot over the left shoulder, frame your left foot, drop your back knee, inhale forward into lunge, exhale back half split. If you'd like to use those blocks again, just reach back, bring them to the top of the mat. Keep that going. Inhale forward. Exhale, lead with the hips, half split. Next time you're forward, stay there. Bring the blocks inside the foot. You can come down to the forearms, untuck the toes, left knee opens. If you hold your breath, it makes everything much harder, so let it go. Good. Come all the way back up. You're going to tuck your back toes, straightening the leg. Again, pivot over the right shoulder, coming into wide leg forward fold, just for a few rounds of breath here. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Again, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Heel toe the feet in so that your heels are in, toes are out. Come up for goddess. Drop the right shoulder, gaze over the left. Back through the center, switch. Inhale, sweep the arms up, straighten the legs, look up. Exhale all the way back down, toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot over the right shoulder, framing that right foot. Pick up and press back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hip again. Extend, rotate, circle, your choice. Drop that right foot back down, downward facing dog. When you're ready, shift forward, high plank. Shoulders over wrists, drop the knees, the belly, the chest, and the chin. 3 rounds long, low cobra. Inhale, gratitude. Exhale, the excess. Last one. Tuck the toes, press back. Child's pose, knees a little wider than the first. Go ahead and lift your chin. Find your blocks. Find an easy seat, Sukhasana on top of the blocks. This allows your spine to lengthen without putting too much pressure on it. One hand to your heart, the other hand to the low belly. 3 inhales, 3 exhales as we close out the practice. Bring your hands together at heart center. Bow your forehead to your thumbs. That light in me sees and honors that same light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming to your mat today. Even if you don't have a lot of time, just 15 minutes can get you out of your head and into your body. See you next time.